Good evening, bookies! My name is Hannah, and today we're back with another episode of Top 10 Tuesdays. So today we are talking about all the books that I've seen everyone else has read, or like booktubers have started talking about it, the books that they've all read that I haven't read yet. So I've got my pile of books over here beside the camera, and we're just gonna start and go with it. So let's go. Also, Amelia and Sherlock are in here with me today, so if you hear noises over from that direction...
Hey, what's up?
It's Amelia and Sherlock who's being a little asshole today. So the first book I have is This Savage Song by Victoria Schwab. I feel like everyone's read this book, and they've read the second book, and I just haven't had the motivation to pick it up yet. I'm so sorry. But hopefully I will get to it this year because my Goodreads reading goal is 30 books, and hopefully I just go through a ton of my TBR. So let's hope this is one of them. The next book I have is Three Dark Crowns by Kendar Blake. I always forget who wrote this. I've really heard a lot of good things about this book, and I know that the second one is out already again. So I just recently picked this one up, so this hasn't been on my TBR shelf for too long. But everybody that I watch, every booktuber that I watch, or every bookstagram person I follow, they all have read this book. So I should probably get to this one soon. So a lot of these books I haven't read because last year I was in a very big slump for a very long time. And like during that slump I would buy books, but I wouldn't read books. So a lot of these you're probably like, you haven't read that yet? Or, wow, Hannah, that book's been out for a while and you still haven't read it? It's because I've been in a slump and I haven't really picked up that many books last year. That's why I only got 9 books read out of my 10 book challenge. Impressive. So the next book I have is An Ember in the Ashes by Sabah Tahir, and I think the second one's come out. Is there a second one? So, I don't know if this has a second one. I'm pretty sure it does, but if it doesn't, then I'm wrong. I've really, again, heard really good things about this one, and I've seen a couple fan castings of this, and so, I don't know, I kind of have a lot of hope for this one that I'll hopefully get to this one very soon. So, the next book I have wanted to read for a very long time. I actually started reading it a while ago. I got probably like 10 or 15 pages in, and then I just didn't want to read it anymore, and again, I blame this solely on the slump, and that is Kiss of Deception by Mary E. Pearson. I've heard really good things about this book. One of my favorite booktubers read this book and loves this book, and I think this series is finished, so hopefully I can, again, just get to that very quickly. Now that I'm out of my slump, I would like to just pick it up and just go right through it. The next book I have, I'm a little ashamed that I haven't read yet, that everybody else has read, because I love this author, I love his writing, I love his characters. And this book is The Trials of Apollo by Rick Riordan. I love Percy Jackson so much. I have not read The Son of Neptune yet, and yes, I'm a little behind on that series, but that doesn't mean that I love the series any less, and I want to pick this one up, and hopefully the Magnus Chase. I don't own a single Magnus Chase, but I have, again, you know, everyone loves Rick Riordan's writing, so hopefully, one day I'll read this book. The next book I have no plans on reading. I own all of the series. I think Amelia likes this series.
I've only read... I think I got a little bit into the second one.
So you haven't even read all of the series?
Nope, you know me, the series. I never finished them.
Yeah, good point. Okay, so Amelia liked these books. I think I got pretty far in this one, but not finished all the way. And that is The Selection by Kiera Cass. I haven't seen this one talked about by booktubers for a very long time. It's been a couple years. I want to say like 2 years. I started reading this and I put it down. And hopefully I'll just pick it up because I have the rest of the series, and yes, it's on my red shelf because I needed to make my red shelf seem a little more full, and so it's Divergent. But I will get to this soon. It seems it will be easy now that I own all of the series. The next series I have, I don't know why I haven't read this. There's really no excuse for it. This is a beloved series on BookTube, and everybody talks about it, and I should probably pick it up because I feel a little behind the times. That is Shatter Me by Tahira Mafi. I haven't read this series yet. I did start it. You gotta give me a little credit. I started it. I got pretty far in it, and then, like, just one day I totally forgot what was going on and put it back on my shelf and never picked it up again. I only own the first one of the series, so I don't have really that much motivation to pick it up yet. But when I do, I really kind of want to have the second one kind of in the wing ready in case I want to immediately pick that one up. Now we're at the final 3, and as you guys probably don't know this, but I put these in an order from like top 10, like we're counting down, and we're now down to the final 3 books that I haven't read yet, that I feel pressured that I have to read because everyone else on BookTube has read it. The first book is Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs. So, obviously everyone's talking about this book. I know Jessie the Reader loves this book. I haven't watched the movie. I don't know if the movie is any good. I haven't really asked anybody. My older sister's seen the movie, and I think it freaked her out a little bit. Okay, Amelia says apparently it's a very good movie, so I want to read the books before I watch the movie. But at this point, I might just watch the movie. The next series, I actually have plans on reading them this year because there's a TV show being made of this movie, and everyone's very, very excited about it. And I feel like I should probably catch up because everyone says the series is amazing, and I love her other series. That is Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. So I want to read this because I should probably catch up a little bit. ACOTAR is amazing. I love A Court of Thorns and Roses. I started reading the second one, as you guys all probably know this by now if you watch any of my videos. So hopefully I'll get to this soon. I have a lot of goals this year, and this is one of them. And last but not least, this series is absolutely on my reading list this year. So the third one of this series comes out later in this year, and I want to finish this series by then so I can just pick it up and read it and be done with it. And that is Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare. It's the first book in the Dark Artifice series. I want to make it clear, I haven't read this book yet, obviously. I did start reading City of Bones again. I said in one of my last videos that Emma Reads is doing a readathon. It's Emma's Books. So Emma's Books is doing the readathon, not Emma Reads. I kind of mix it up with Zoe Reads and, Emma Books. So, if you want to actually go check out her channel, go ahead. She's doing the readathon, and I'm actually going to follow along with it. This is included in the readathon. It's later on in the year because you'll read this, and then you'll read Lord of Shadows, and then you will read Queen of Air and Darkness. If you follow the schedule, you'll be able to read Queen of Air and Darkness the day it comes out. So she's timed it perfectly. I'm going to try to do that. I'm not very far in City of Bones, but I think I have until January 27th, so it's a little bit of leeway that I kind of wanted. And so yes, hopefully I will get to this series by the end of the year. That is it for Top 10 Tuesdays. Thank you so much for joining me. And that's pretty much it. I will see you guys in the next one. Rock on. Oh my Lord.